Hey there, Dan Garner here from CreateFreedom.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about how to structure your YouTube videos so that you get 10 times more engagement and drive more revenue to your business. Look, I know shooting videos can be pretty tough. You know as well as I do that what I'm doing right now is a lot harder than it looks. The first time you get on camera, you don't look comfortable, you don't feel comfortable, and everything about what you're doing just isn't the message that you wanted to deliver. It's not the package that you wanted to display to all of the people to start growing your online presence. The video game is tough. But if you have a structure to follow, it's really just a step-by-step formula. And when you have that step-by-step formula, things are so much easier and they're so much more natural throughout the entire way you build your YouTube channel, shoot Facebook videos, do a live session. You can use this exact formula that I'm going to tell you for any video that you do. It's big statement, story, content, call to action. If you can remember that formula, you have got it on lockdown. Big statement, story, content, call to action. You start the video with a big statement. In this video, I'm going to show you how to lose 10 pounds in the next 5 weeks. Or in this video, I'm going to show you how to add 20 pounds to your bench press in only a month. Or how about how I started this video? In this video, I'm going to show you how to 10x your content engagement and drive more revenue to your business. You start with that big statement. Why? Because you want to get people engaged. A lot of lecture-based formats, you don't get until your main point until like way into the lecture. You're way almost in the end. You're not making any main points yet. But in the beginning, it's almost like a preview. What can they expect from watching this video? That gets them engaged, that gets them to continue watching the video so they don't pause it. Everybody, we've got no attention span. We pause and exit out of things right away. But with a big statement, you get people to watch the entire video because you're going to teach them that big thing. That's number one. Number two is you tell them a story. Why do we tell them a story? Number one, because people learn better by listening to stories rather than lectures. And number two, now someone will remember it and tell someone else about what you taught them. Stories are very powerful because stories touch on emotional heartstrings. When you get attached to the emotional brain, it remembers it better, it wants to share it with other people, which promotes your business. But then at the same time, if you know anything about sales, it's always emotional. You always want to get people emotional because people buy with emotion. They don't always buy with logic. So tell them that story. It keeps them engaged, it makes them learn the lesson, and it makes them share the lesson. Then you move on to number three, which is the actual content. This is what you really wanted to share. This is where you turn on your expertise lens and you start actually telling people. So let's say my big statement was, in this video, I'm gonna break down the you have to eat every 2 hours myth, and you're gonna learn how to lose 10 pounds of body fat. And then you transition into a story. You know, a client of mine, they once thought that you had to eat every 2 hours to stoke the metabolic furnace, have a high metabolism, and the weight's just naturally gonna fall off. But I did this trick and it helped them lose the 10 pounds, exactly what I'm talking about. And then you move into the content piece. So we've gone big statement, story, content. Content now you're going to talk about thermic effective feeding and energy balance and why you can't stoke the metabolic furnace by eating every 2 hours. This is where you turn on your science hat. You actually get them to logically trust you. So we've got them emotionally connected with the story, but now they're logically connected because you're backing up what you're talking about. And that leads us to the last section of the video, which is the call to action. You like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and then you also send them somewhere. For your free fat loss package, click on the link below. If you want to learn more, go to createfreedom.com. If you want anything, that's the call to action because now we've got them emotionally and logically connected to you. Got it? Good. Big statement, story, content, call to action. If you follow that formula, you're gonna crush all the videos that you record and you're gonna come off so much more natural the entire way. If you did like this video, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and for all the information you're ever going to need on how to build a successful online fitness business, go to createfreedom.com.